We are once again back, performing for you. It's the last Switch Direct of the DK crew. I don't really know where I was going with there. But, yeah, surprise Nintendo Direct before the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. This is gonna be the last few Switch 1 games they have, I guess. Last wave of support for the console. Don't know what to expect, honestly. Everything here is just gonna be a surprise, I guess, so surprise me. In a minute. In a minute. Any minute now. I came here a little early, I guess. There you go. Dragon Quest. HD 2D. So this is another one of the titles in the series, right? I don't know enough about Dragon Quest to know which numbered versions it is, but it looks like they're working through the series. They're working through the franchise and remastering all the old games. Honestly, it looks very pretty. You know, we played the Live Alive HD 2D remake. This looks like it's the same studio. One and 2 HD 2D remake. Cool. So we're going back even further from 3. Alright, makes sense.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, so please tune in for that as well.
That's next Wednesday,
What
yeah.
you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
If that's like a important thing, I figured it's probably
Okay,
like a Dragon Quest
let's see the
lore
first
thing.
batch of headlines.
So we wouldn't know too much.
Escape from dire straits.
Outer Wilds?
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
No, not Outer Wilds.
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called
I have a friend who's been-
embedded in his left eye.
I have a friend who's
Your
played
mission
the series
is
a
to track
bunch.
down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Alright, very cool.
unleash the supernatural.
This is Megami Tensei. I'm pretty sure. Devil Summoner, right, yeah. That's a guy who was,
A classic
I don't remember
Atlas
his
action
name.
RPG returns with remastered HD graphics
Yeah, Raido.
and enhanced gameplay.
he replaced Dante in the
Capital City in the year Taisho 20.
versions that didn't have
Makes his
Dante
living as an
in
apprentice detective.
Nocturne.
But
Right.
unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with
So
your
I think
demons
this is
to
like an
strike their
entirely
enemy's
new
weak point.
game then.
Follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th.
Never mind. It says remastered right in the
Begin
name,
later
so
today on Nintendo eShop.
it's an old game being remade. Fair enough.
Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world.
Oh, this is the
By a yellow orb known
Yeah.
as Puck.
weird Pac-Man game,
But
right?
who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins.
It's a really weird title.
As Puck guides you on your journey,
Honestly
you'll
though, it's
delve
so
deeper
weird and
into the
experimental, it's
expansive
kinda
world.
cool.
By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks. By
The weirdest
consuming your
Grimdark-
prey,
Grimdark
you
one,
collect
yeah.
resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Kirby, but grimdark.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal. And devour enemies to survive this cruel world.
Don't
Experience a
trust.
dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when
Don't
Shadow
trust him.
Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th. The rhythmic march begins.
Patapon?
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are
This is
coming
new,
on
right? This is new
Nintendo
news?
Switch as one bundle.
This is new news? I don't think this has been announced
Drum
before.
to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For
Yeah,
example,
I almost mixed it up with the Patapon,
Patapon advances them
there was like a spiritual successor game that just like was coming out or came out like recently.
And
Now the
if you
OG
string
is being
together
released.
combos with
That's very
good
cool.
timing, the Patapons enter fever mode
This
and
is
get
probably a
big
good time to
boost
go
in
check it
power.
out. It's certainly more accessible than on the
Forward
PSP.
riding Kibapon to the Shield Savvy Tatepon. Build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
Okay, that's past
Welcome to Zephyr Town,
mid
a cozy place nestled in a
mid of the
windswept
mid of the
valley.
year. It's a little past the mid of the year.
This is where your new life begins.
New story of seasons. Cool.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
The franchise formerly known as Harvest Moon.
Tend to your farm while growing
Not to be
crops and
confused with
caring
the
for
with the one
animals.
that's called Harvest Moon right now. That's a different one.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
Good old Harvest Moon. It's nice to know the devs are still around.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and
Every
other
game has a
tasks
glider now.
breeze. The winds of change are coming, and your new life on
Who
the
are
farm
these
begins
little-
when
Who are the little
Spring
gremlins?
Season's Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Strange little men. Do not question.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
This looks like Monster Hunter. And this looks like GU Monster Hunter. What is this? Oh! Dang, I got completely sidetracked. Okay, Prime 4. Here we go. Prime 4 announced at like the Prime 4 was announced when the Switch came out, and now it's releasing as the Switch is ending.
Here, Samus
It's
finds
been a long road.
jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Music on point. Yeah, the very foresty environment. It's like Prime 1's environment. Like the
Samus
first
wields
area?
mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power
Whoa.
of her mind.
Homing lasers.
Were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
The puzzle elements though, that's gonna be cool. Okay, now this area looks very different here.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
I'm guessing this is probably it's probably gonna be like a launch title for Switch 2 as well. Cross generation. It'll only make sense. I don't know enough of Metroid to know what that meant.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the
Okay.
cafe,
Suddenly
you'll
Disney
craft
jump scare.
concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of
Suddenly,
strange
Disney jump scare.
elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations.
Do not let Yzma
Potions
anywhere
you
near
make
your
can
potions.
influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Later today? Is it a paid game or free game or what?
Spellbinding adventure.
Ooh, this looks pretty.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
Oh, it's a new
During
Chucklefish
class,
game.
Use magic circles to perform rituals.
Don't know if it was an existing
rely
one
on
or
brooms, and learn advanced techniques
or this is
to go
its
from
first
witch in
debut.
training
I haven't been
to
keeping up.
skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Oh god, too real.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
That's cool.
Explore this
Shared world
whimsical
instance.
world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
NSO
Set
stuff?
off on a
Or no, just
fantastical mission to
just a bunch
eliminate
of
a
'em.
mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares
Whoa.
and wonder collide.
Whoa,
Upgrade
the
your
animation on
trusty
this
cane with
game.
magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds?
God, this
Find
game is
out when
beautifully
Eternal
animated.
Life
What the
of
hell?
Boogeyman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th
Yo,
anniversary
Gradius
of
collection?
Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games
Hell
across the
yeah.
series.
Hell yeah, hell
Titles
yeah, hell yeah.
include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force,
Konami's been doing a bunch of old school game re-releases. It's nice that they finally got around to Gradius.
and Salamander 2.
Alright, good
Some
collection.
titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Oh, they made a completely new one.
Gradius Origins
That's cool.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today.
It'll probably be on
Nintendo
everything else
eShop.
as well, but you know.
Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necrodancer.
Hey, Rift, yeah.
Press the corresponding buttons in each
Rift's
level
getting a
to
Switch
fight
port, cool.
monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, cool. The Switch port's coming out
Let's
soon.
see what's in store.
Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high
Now, I know
ratings
everyone's
and
probably
upgrade
gonna be
shop.
like, what? Why is this here? But remember,
In doing
kids'
so,
games.
you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before.
There are kids
With
playing
over
games on
100 new
Nintendo
and
Switch.
classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Yeah, it has been a while since the last Tamagotchi, though. Hey, more footage of ZA.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon
Keeping an eye out for
series.
anything new.
You'll
This is
begin
all
your
old
adventure
footage.
by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
Except it's actually a
To make
city
it
this
easier
time.
For people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Ooh, okay, that's actually gonna be cool.
People
Like they're
and
hiding
Pokemon live easy
hiding
fun
some
lives
Pokemon
in
somewhere on the
Lumio
map
City.
that's gonna encourage exploration. Like
When night
beyond the
falls,
wild zones.
the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Ooh, okay, it teased this.
Trainers await in battle zones.
This is new.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Jump on sight.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
You can back attack
Using
people.
a super effective move at the
Wacky.
right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Oh, that's a big grind.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
By whom? Ultimate Machine? Dubious?
Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Yeah, I guess if you
Where the game
if you
is
rank up on
set,
every
it
battle,
transforms between day and night.
I mean, I don't think you're not gonna hit rank A in 26 battles. That's too little.
For more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, I'm taking a look at this.
Hello there.
Rhythm Heaven!
The game you're about to see
Rhythm Tengoku.
doesn't have a big, epic story.
It's finally on Switch. We're finally getting a new title.
Lots of funny little rhythm games.
It's been like
You
What?
wanna see?
10 years? Almost
Just
10
press the
years.
button to jump
No,
through the ring.
actually no, not that long, not that long. At least 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. It's been at least 7 years since the last Rhythm Tengoku.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
Brand new Rhythm Tengoku. Sounds like they got Tsunku back as well.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
Rhythm Heaven is goated, yo.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
That's a good name. Yeah, they got Sunku back. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
That was Rhythm
Can't believe you
a
code
brand new
you.
in the Rhythm Heaven series.
Oh
It includes
man,
lots of
they blue
music
balled me.
produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
Gotta wait at least 9 months.
What kinds of rhythms do you think
We'll be
you'll
playing on Switch 2 by
hear? I
then.
hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
Alright, system UI new
With
stuff.
game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
Uh-huh.
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Uh-huh.
Your digital
Any
game
user
will be
resources
lined up
can
as
be used,
virtual game
yeah.
cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you have 2 Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a
Which I
virtual
do.
game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Okay, so
Virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems.
basically, the previous
Local
way this
communication with your
worked,
second system is required, but only the first time.
previously the way this worked was that if you had a secondary system and you were
You
loading,
can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
if you were loading the
Family group member system via local
the game on the
wireless
secondary system,
once
you
you
had
play
to
the
be
game.
online because that's how they
Choose the
verified
title
that you
you
own the
lend.
title.
And
Now it
number
seems
2,
like it just has to do one verification at the start, and then after that it won't require any further verification. You can play
they can
digital
now
games
play on their
offline
own
on
system.
secondary systems.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
And here's the other thing, yeah,
Games
it
can
looks
be
like game
lent out for
sharing.
2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you, making digital games even easier to use.
So you could already kinda do game sharing if you just had the account stored as well, but then again, same thing, you run into the
Virtual game
need to
card
be logged in
feature
online
lets
to
you
use
swap
it.
games between Nintendo Switch systems.
So they're making a big deal out of this, but basically the two key features that we're taking away from this, secondary systems, secondary systems no longer need to be online only in order to play games. And accounts sharing the same family system can use the games freely. So that's gonna be actually handy for some of us who are on the same well, if we're on the same family plan, then we can just do game sharing without having to log in into each other's accounts on different switches and all that stuff. So that's gonna be really handy. That's actually really that's actually really nice too, because of the. That means if you have a family sharing group, you can buy once and then everyone gets to use that one game. Just that one of them will be like, you verify it online for 14 days. After that, you have to re-verify again, but then you can use it again for 14 days. No online connection required. Which is really the biggest thing holding it back, because the Switch is a portable system, you know? I assume you would be able to just, like, manage it from any account. They put a cute UI over it with the digital card system, but it's basically just log in. You can only log into it on one system at a time, which was already the case.
Two heroes games whose fates and legacies will intertwine across
So I don't think that changes much.
in this epic RPG.
But that's just me speaking from experience of like using 2 different Switch systems at
Experience
the same time.
original story, along with brand new
Also, hey, Saga
adventures
Frontier.
in the world of
More
Saga.
Squeenix remasters. Squeenix really dipping into their old
Team up with more
their old
characters
catalog,
in
and I'm all for it, honestly.
and transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Wow, another stealth drop. Cool.
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games.
I've heard of this one, yeah.
Wander through isometric
Cool that it's getting a
worlds
port.
filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child
It's an own
unlock the
indie title.
secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first 2 Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Golf. Wait, is this
New
Panga?
entry in the Everybody's
Okay,
Golf
okay,
series
I
is
overthought it.
arriving
I
on
was like,
Nintendo Switch.
Panga? Does anyone even remember Panga?
Time your button press just right and take your shot.
Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's
Not the
quite
monolith.
par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Yo, what is this?
Some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil.
Marvel?
2 heroes from the roster of 15.
Oh, it's a brand
including
new-
the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the
No, wait, it's
ferocious
Dotemu.
Wolverine to take on the challenge.
Is this a new game or
Force
rem?
combatants
or
to
port?
aerial aces. You can
It
mix
looks a
and
little
match
too
your
polished to be
roster
old. I think
heroes
this is
for an
new.
Amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time.
Those animations look very Marvel vs. Capcom.
Your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play.
I mean, the character selection is also very Marvel vs. Capcom.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Alright, it's gonna take a while for that one to come
That
out.
was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes.
Yeah, like Wolverine's just doing his Marvel vs.
Next is
Capcom
our
moves.
last game announcement.
Very cool.
Please take a look.
Okay, I will take a look at your last game announcement. Kerbal? Not Kerbal. Animal Crossing? No, it's a me game. Miitopia? It's a me thing. Is it, wait, Tomodachi Life? I heard the voice synthesizer. Is this This is a brand new Tomodachi Life, isn't it?
Tomodachi Life.
Hell yeah.
The dream.
Hell yeah. 2026. Getting a blue ball a couple times here, chat. Switch 2 will be out by then. I'm scared.
You want to talk?
Ah. Glad that was only a dream.
That
Where's-
Tomodachi Life.
Where's the virtual Game Boy worship?
In the series in over 10 years.
Where's the virtual boy worship, Nintendo? The voice sounds so uninspired. That's just how the Mii's sound. They have a text-to-speech
We
thing.
hope you're looking forward to it.
It's part of the wacky charm. When you have 6 of them standing in a circle, worshipping the virtual boy. It's very wacky.
Final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Little
After the Nintendo Direct
old
for
school.
Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
So isn't it like it's Nintendo Power
Today will
for
be
the modern
available
day?
to download on smart devices later today.
Nintendo Power for the new era.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can
I
use
dig
the
it.
app, so please try it out.
Wait, you need a Nintendo account to go in and look?
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using
Hmm.
Nintendo Today.
Well, it ain't Nintendo if they don't do some funny stuff, do they?
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
It was nice. Couple cool surprises in there, you know, things to get excited for, especially over in the Switch. By the time the Switch 2 comes out, we'll probably be just playing on that system since all the games are compatible, or at least most of them should be. But yeah, chat, if you've never seen this, hang on. If you've never seen this, is it this clip? Hang on. Are they getting rid of Switch? Well, I mean, the new system's coming out, so they're sunsetting it, I guess. Aha, I found it. So this was the Tomodachi chat. If you've never seen this before, this was like the trailer for the original Tomodachi Life. Oh, hang on. I still have the tab muted. This is the trailer for the original Tomodachi Life.
Sometimes I feel like I can't compete with this. I'll heal the virtual boy. This is my bear. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. It was always like that. It's kind of disturbing. Yes. Do not question. Chat. Do not question the Virtual Boy worship. Just accept it. Virtual Boy The Virtual Boy will never die. It will never die. But yeah, point is that's how Tomodachi Life's always been, so don't worry about it. Okay, yep, couple cool things to look forward to. It is creepy, yes. Tomodachi Life is creepy. It's funny creepy. So don't worry about it, chat. Just if you don't look at it, it can't hurt you. But yeah, quite a few stuff I'm looking forward to. Rhythm Heaven, definitely. That's gonna be super cool. But I think most of these titles, you know, especially the 2026 ones, by the time they come out, Switch 2 will be already out, so it's gonna be more of a cross-generation type title. So, you know, dig it either way. I mean, I'm probably gonna wait until the new system to play Pokemon ZA2 anyway. It'll probably perform better. But yeah.